Yeah, I forgot. Um, all right. What's good, people? Give everybody a little minute to get on it. Give everybody some time. What's up, family? What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. I told y'all I was gonna try this live thing for a little bit. What's good? What's good? Get in here. We gotta talk about this fog, man. What's going on with it? Y'all get on in here. Get on in here. I don't want nothing but maybe an hour and a half of your time because my wife is cooking. So, got to go get the grub on for sure. Y'all make sure y'all get in the comments too and engage also, man. Crazy. I'm gonna give everybody time to get in. What's good, family? What's good? Make sure y'all like too. Hit that like button so it can be pushed through the algorithm. But we gotta talk about this fog, man. I don't know if y'all been experiencing that. I haven't seen the fog. I haven't seen it. That don't mean that it's not happening because clearly there are some videos about it. So yeah, we gotta get to it. Definitely gotta get to it. And y'all make sure y'all put some ones in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Put some ones in the chat for those who are here. We gotta talk about this, man. We gotta talk about this for sure. Y'all come on in here. Let me turn my little light on in the back too. I almost forgot. I gotta find a better way to control that thing. I hate turning around and pressing the button. All right, man. Hope y'all have had a great day today, family. Y'all know I'm still getting used to doing this live thing. I'm not gonna stop doing videos, but I just want to get the knack for doing lives. You know, Y'all get on in here, man. And as you come in, make sure you hit the like button too. As you come in, make sure you hit the like button. I probably need to change the color of these words at the bottom so y'all can actually see them. Because that yellow is like matching everything. Let me see if I can do that. See if I can change that color. See if we can make that bad boy red. Maybe red will do better, like a super bright red. Eh, maybe I should just do it white. Not really sure at this point. Let's try all red all the way. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, that might be a little too difficult for y'all to see. Come on in here, family. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it white. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it all white. I think it white would be a better choice. Let's see how that suffices. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. I think I'll leave them that way. Okay, so what's good, family? Today we gotta talk about this fog, okay? We gotta talk about this fog because this fog is really, really been tearing the internet up. And just like I told y'all, but you know, I told you guys about the drones and that there's nothing really that nothing was going to happen. There wasn't no aliens or nothing like that, and most of that became true. Most of it became true, but there's a video out there with some drones spraying some stuff, and a lot of people believe that. You know what? Let me watch what I say because we got to call them Dior bags now. But anyway, there are some Dior bags out there that have been spraying, well, that were caught on camera spraying some type of substance into the air or whatever, and people are to believe that this is what caused the fog, the unusual dense fog, right? I don't know, but we're gonna look at a couple of videos and we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it because, like I said, I haven't seen any fog here. And according to this video that I'm about to play, they say that there is fog supposed to be in my region of where I'm at. I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen any fog like that. Unless I missed it. Maybe I was in the house. Now I did see some unusually hard rain and some high winds for the last couple of days, but other than that, nah, it ain't been nothing like that. But we're definitely gonna get into it. Y'all make sure y'all hop in the chat. Can y'all hear me good? Put some ones in the chat if you can hear me good. Put some ones in the chat. But let's go ahead and hop into these videos for the small ones that I have.
You don't find this suspicious? That nearly a third of the country was covered in fog on one night, and that this hasn't happened for the past 2 decades? I find that suspicious. I find over 100 million people being in a fog advisory all on the same night on opposite sides of the country. I find that suspicious. So I went to the CIA.gov/reading room, like I do, and here, let me show you what I found. Good old CIA always confirms my suspicions for me. Look at number 2, fog dispersal. Pause to read, but extensive fog dispersal research and development projects are now justified. There is an especially good chance of success with fog dispersal. You can see this document is from 1967. The very top paragraph that talks about the types of fogs they are going to use. There are 4 density levels they plan to use in their testing. Normal fog, 10%, 20%, and 40%. I'd say that's about 40%, wouldn't you? And if they were playing around with weather modifications back in the 1960s, do you not think they figured it out by now? This is suspicious as shit.
Yeah, I agree. I agree it's suspicious. I wasn't worried about the drone so much then, but now that I'm seeing this fog and this fog is being as dense as it is, I'm thinking now the Dior bags. Let me say that I gotta get used to saying that the Dior bags now have a reason. There was a reason for the Dior bags now, and I gotta say it kind of correlates. It kind of matches up because why in the hell were they flying so many at one time? Seemed like they would need a whole bunch of them to cover a certain region or something like that, right? Man, I don't know, man, but I tell you one thing though, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's watch some more of this stuff, man. Let's go back and read this. I know I'm gonna have to cut this music out because families must stay indoors for 48 hours as highly contagious virus spreads. Hmm. Could it be in the fall? Oh no, let's keep reading. Okay, it said norovirus is highly contagious, but there are ways to protect yourself and other family members if anyone in your household falls ill. According to the NHS, norovirus can be transmitted through close contact with an infected person, touching contaminated surfaces or objects, and then touching your mouth. What? As if we ain't already got a lot to worry about now. Food prepared or handled by a sick person can also be a breeding ground for the virus. And alcohol hands gets do not kill. Oh, alcohol hand gels do not kill the norovirus bacteria. Damn, so they done made it resistant to hand sanitizer. If that's what they're talking about, I'm just saying, man, it's crazy. As you can see, there go the drones, the Dior bags. I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to saying Dior bags. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, look at that. Now, I want to be unbiased here and say that maybe this is a new way they use the Dior bags to spray, like, for mosquitoes and stuff like this. Now, I'm not sure what time of the year this was. I don't know if this was I don't know if this was a rather new video or what. But what I do know is that this whole Dior bag situation didn't start popping up until about a couple of months ago, right? So yeah, that I don't know, man. Let's keep watching though.
I need y'all to pay attention to this very closely. Okay, so you saw that switch up, right? So let me tell you what happened real quick. Something told me to get on the camera, the front camera. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to head out. But I'm like, okay, so I jump on. It doesn't, look at this. This shit is doing it by itself, y'all. That's doing it by itself. This is a security camera.
Wait. But they supposed to do that when they switch from, the regular camera to infrared, right? Let's go back.
So let me tell you what happened real quick. Something told me to get on the camera, the front camera. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to head out. But I'm like, okay, so I jump on. It doesn't, look at this. This shit is doing it by itself, y'all. That's doing it by itself.
But if you look up in the left corner, you see where it's still infrared. And infrared can only see so far. It can only see so far.
This is a security camera. Now I need you to look all the way to the left-hand corner. Look to the left-hand corner. You're going to see a light appear. Now, mind you, before it went dark, the camera is tilted. So to the left hand corner, oh, it's some shit going up and up there too. Don't, but I want y'all to pay attention to that left hand corner. So it's pointed towards the ground. So mind you, when you see that light, it is not in the sky. It was either in the tree or taking up off the ground. I'm very connected, you guys, so some told me to get on. It doesn't record unless I jump on and I hit record. Otherwise, it just takes pictures. So I did, but I'm trying to get ready to head out the door. So I walked away from my phone. You will see at some point in this video where I come back and, you know, because I missed all this. I didn't see all this. All I know is when I came back to my phone, it was dark. It never did that before. I thought the camera was messing up. I'm like, what the hell? I come out to the porch, readjust the camera and everything. You're going to see all that. I almost deleted the video. I'm telling you, I would have never forgave myself. But self said, watch it. Watch it. It never did that before. Look at this shit. Now let's back up. If you scroll down my videos, you'll see the same date that I posted this video. That morning, I posted on Facebook and I posted on TikTok. I had a dream, which I don't believe it was. I came outside and look, left-hand corner. See that light? That's a ship. That's a ship.
No, that is not a ship. It is clearly layers of light. That's what it is, because the camera infrared can only go so far, and it's glaring off of whatever infrared light is hitting in the corner. That's a glare. Those are layers of light from a glare. That's what it is. Ah, man, I hate this
ship. Now watch. Watch.
I'm watching.
Okay, it's going up. It's going up. It disappears. I had it. Now watch what happens. Left-hand corner. Up top. Boom! There go that flash. I posted earlier.
Wait a minute. I missed the flash. Let me go back.
It's going up. It's going up. It disappears. I had it. Now watch what happens. Left-hand corner. Up top. Boom! There go that flash. I posted.
It's the camera glitching. That's all it is. My cameras do it all the time. What?
Earlier that day, I had a dream. I came outside. I don't believe it was a dream. I came outside my house. It was the middle of the night. I'm standing in the street, and I look up, and I see this big, bright, white flash. Just so, look, there go the shit. So you saw the flash. Now look where it's at. That was it. Man, let me tell y'all playing with me. But anyways, I see this flash of light, and I'm like, whoa. So I go back into the house. You know, who wouldn't? When I go into the house, there is a man standing in there. And he looked, you know, like a human. The only reason why I say zombie, because there was this black. It wasn't makeup, you guys. Like he was decrepit around the eyes. Like he was beginning to rot or something. And he grabs my arm. And he pulls me down the hallway to my bedroom, to the last room. When we get in, you know, I'm fighting. I'm resistant. Like, no, get off of me. He didn't look like an alien, you guys. He looked like a human. But like I said, around the eyes. Now I'm going to run it back and I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see all that as I tell y'all what, you know, this dream or whatever. So I'm fighting. We get to the end of the hallway.
Okay, yeah, no, we're not even finna go down that road. We not. So I'm looking at this, but bro, I haven't seen any fog. Have you guys seen any fog? Y'all get in the comments. Let me know if y'all seen any fog. What's good, Momsy, David, and JR? What's good with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all coming to join the live. But has anybody seen this fog? I must have missed it. I didn't get the memo. And I've been outside for these little holidays. I had to miss it. Something. I missed something.
Okay, so I have been going through the comment section trying to catch up on all the comments about the fog and the symptoms. And here are the states, the majority of the states that were in the comments that are saying that they have fog and symptoms that are accompanied.
And then I will go through the symptoms. So the states that so far that I have seen commenting the most are Oregon, Minnesota, Texas, St. Louis, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Vermont, New Hampshire, Washington, Arizona, Idaho, Illinois, Maine, Georgia, Massachusetts, Louisiana, Wisconsin. The UK has actually been commenting Kansas, England, Florida, Indiana, Iowa, Mississippi, Arkansas, Cali, North Carolina, Ohio, Michigan, Colorado, Utah, Nebraska, and there was more than that. But this does appear to be coast to.
Okay, was that pudding? Pudding. You said you've experienced it. Uh, Now Mississippi ain't that far from me, so I would have. Well, it depends on where you are in Mississippi too. So if you don't mind, could you tell us what part of Mississippi are you in? What county?
Coast fog. Fog is normal this time of year. I had about 1 in every 100 comments on here was just mean or them calling us stupid or saying this is normal. Yeah, fog is normal. I've lived in Oregon my whole life. I am a born and raised Oregonian. I'm used to seeing fog. I am not used to seeing fog for months on end with like an.
Oh yeah, I'm in Memphis. You're not that far from me. You're probably about 45 minutes to an hour from me, and I ain't seen it. But I ain't seen it. I must have missed it. But it gets crazier. These videos get crazier because there are videos in here where there was a buildup after this fog actually left. So we're gonna get into that too, man.
Hour break during the day and that's it. I've been having to double up on my vitamin D. So this is not normal fog. And if you're not experiencing the symptoms that I'm about to list off, consider yourself very lucky. If you don't know what we're talking about, consider yourself very lucky and be an adult and just keep scrolling, okay? But here are the symptoms that so far everybody's talking about. We're having a loss of appetite with a lot of people losing weight unexplained.
That's crazy.
Can't sleep at night. You feel really tired throughout the day because you're not sleeping at night, but all night you're just tossing and turning, having weird dreams. There's a really bad dry cough, but also congestion, which is weird because I've been congested, but I have a really dry cough, so it's very interesting. Extremely irritable. Some people are experiencing anemic problems. People are experiencing gut problems, stomach aches, diarrhea, nausea.
You know what? But you know what's weird about that? That during this time where everybody was reporting that there was this thick fog, right? Like most of my kids had a whooping cough, and my wife kind of had it too, but I didn't have it. I don't understand. So I mean, I'm not saying it ain't real, but what I'm saying is like, how did I miss it? How did I miss it? I'm real vigilant about these type of things. That's what I'm trying to see. Kenneth here, welcome to the live, man. You live in Wisconsin, in the fall. Been there for a week. Wow, wow, that's crazy. I ain't know fall even lasts that long, bro. It usually comes maybe a day or so and then it disperses. But a week is crazy, bro.
I
A
had some
week?
people commenting that they have jaw pain or headaches or both. There's just so many symptoms that are coming along. And the only thing that we all have in common from coast to coast is the fog. And then obviously a lot of us tap water, but that isn't necessarily going to be the same in every state. So the only thing I can associate all of this with is the fog. So I'm going to keep following the comment sections. I will keep updating you guys if I hear or see anything else. But so far, that's the majority of the states and majority of symptoms that I'm seeing that are very similar from state to state. And the only common ground factor is the fog.
It's weird. It makes you ask the question, why in the hell would they want to make you sick? Why would they want to do so much cloud seeding, so much weather modification to the point where they would want to make the people sick? But then they complain about not people being lazy and not want to work, and but you're not doing things to keep our environment clean. And we can only do so much. We can't do anything with the sky. It's crazy to me, man. This is all confusing. But now I'm starting to see the correlation with the Dior bags and this fog. I'm starting to see it. But let's keep watching these videos, man. It's crazy, man.
Is there something going on with this fog and then people getting sick? Because hear me out. About 4 or 5 days ago, I was on TikTok and one of my friends had posted that there had been fog in her area for the last 3 to 4 days before that. And she was talking about how it is there in the morning and lasts all day into the night, and it hasn't like gone away in 3 to 4 days. And I was like, that's weird. I wonder if she lives anywhere near me, because I'm in southeast Nebraska and it had been doing exactly that for the last 3 to 4 days here as well. So I go in her comments, and no,
Kenneth
she's not
Hill
from there. I
says,
believe
I love
she's
your
just from
content,
Houston
bro.
or something.
Keep it up. You're one of the
And I
realest
look
ones
at her
out
other
there.
comments, and people from all over the United States are talking about they have also experienced fog morning all the way to night for the last 3 to 4 days before this as well. And I commented and I was like, that's strange. Like, how do I come into somebody's comment section and people from Pennsylvania and Houston and southeastern Nebraska and Colorado are all experiencing this fog morning to night, doesn't go away for the last 3 to 4 days, and we are geographically in very different areas? That's strange.
That's what I was just saying. Like, I haven't experienced it, so why are they like? Are they pin picking areas to disperse this fog in? And if so, why are they doing it? Like, are they trying to actually hurt somebody? And Emmanuel, welcome to the live, man. And Emmanuel says that he's in Puerto Rico and he is experiencing, and the fog is out there too. But is the fog, is it really dense like what we've been seeing here in America, or what they've been reporting here in America? Because I haven't seen it. But I mean, it's crazy. What the freak is going on? I still have no doubt that all of this stuff is linked to the 2025 inauguration. I still think it's linked to that. But then that's just me. I don't really know, man. I don't really know. But it's crazy.
Didn't really think much of it, right? Other than that. Then a while, like the next day, I'm scrolling and I see somebody else talk about this. And so I go into their comment section. Again, now people, Oregon, Florida, like all over the place, are saying that they've experienced this exact same thing. I understand it's cold and flu season, whatever. This could be just a weird coincidence, but now I'm seeing all.
That's what they want you to think, right? If they are modifying and messing with things like that, they want you to think, "Oh, this is cold and flu season. That's all it is, just a minor cold." But you don't even realize that this stuff could be, because from these videos that are about to come up, you're gonna see this buildup, and it kind of look like asbestos. And if it's asbestos, we all know that asbestos can cause issues longer down the line. We know this. So I mean, it's a crazy thing, man. But that's exactly what they want you to think. Oh, it's nothing to worry about, and you continue to breathe this stuff in. So this is why it's good. I am glad I got my gas mask. Get yours. Get yours for stuff like this, man. It's crazy because these could be biochemical weapons, man. Biochemical warfare, bro, and we not even prepared for it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Sammy, welcome to the live. Okay, the fog has been really bad in Ohio and Michigan. I know because we traveled to Ohio from Michigan for Christmas, and the fog was so thick. Then returning back to Michigan, it has been so bad. Sammy also said that the skies have been darker than normal because of the fog. Now, I'm not going to lie about that. Bro, I have not seen the sun in about 2 weeks. Not even going to lie, I haven't seen the sun in about 2 weeks. So maybe that could have something to do with it too. I could be tripping, but I believe that could have something to do with it, man. But man, it's crazy, man. And I hate that for y'all up there too, man. But at least if it's thick out there, man, go out there with a scarf. Wrap something around your nose and your face, man, so you won't be breathing that stuff in if there's anything in there. This is all for entertainment purposes. I'm not saying that there's anything in there, but if there is.
A lot of my friends and people that I'm, follow and stuff on social media talking about being sick, this red sore throat, really bad. I myself have been under the weather for the last like 5 days. Nothing severe, nothing like what other people are reporting, but like a scratchy throat. You can kind of hear it in my voice, just kind of more tired and things like that. And I just don't know.
It's
It's
hard to
just
tell.
strange. It's just strange. The fog itself was strange. I even thought it was strange just when I thought it was just here in southeast Nebraska where I am. When it wouldn't leave for 3 to 4 days, I was like, that is strange. And then I start seeing all these people on social media talking about they're all over the country and they're experiencing the same kind of fog. Makes you think.
It does. It does, and it's crazy because, like I said, it's not in every area. It's in some areas, but not every area. So it makes you think, like, are they targeting certain areas? And if they are targeting certain areas, why? This is where your research come in at. What's valuable in your area or in your region? What's valuable? You got to figure these things out, man. Crazy, man. Really, really crazy.
Let's talk about this fog for a minute. Right now, all over the United States, in the UK, and pretty much around the world, there is a dense layer of fog, or what looks to be fog. It is being reported as unusually dense, and in many places...
Okay, Lady Cara, she said they just got a fog warning today at 10 a.m. A fog warning? Okay, I understand fog warnings, but you only get fog warnings when they are super, super, super thick. Like a random fog, you don't get no warnings on that. It's crazy. But she said no fog to be seen made it stranger. That is crazy because what if the reason why I haven't been seeing it is because I couldn't see it? What if that was the reason why I haven't been seeing it? Kenna says, since the fog has been here, it smells funny outside. It's weird, bro. And I hadn't even paid much attention to the smell, man. Sammy said they had a fog advisory. I haven't had one, man. I need to look at let me look at the weather real quick, you guys, because this is strange. This is really, really strange. Okay. I'm not getting any foggy warnings or anything like that, and the air quality is good, but who can say I can trust this? I mean, basically, we've been really having to figure this stuff out with our own instincts. It's crazy, really crazy.
which I'm showing the pictures of now, it has dense particulates in the fog that are not normal. This fog is not normal. Many places are reporting that the fog has been there for 5 days straight with no end in sight. What is this? It's too early to say what it actually is right now. But what we can say is that it is not normal. That's for sure. Everyone has a...
Look at that, bro. Look at that. What the fuck? What is that? What is that? It look like little bugs or something. They don't even look like fog, bro. Look at that.
experienced fog before.
What the kind of look like? You remember when you were small and you remember when you could like open the curtain or a little sunlight would come through the curtain and it would shine on the dust mites? That's kind of what it looked like. That's crazy.
It usually stays for a few hours or maybe a day, but it never, in my life, 54 years, it has never stayed for more than a day. It has never been so dense for days at a time that you can't even see 100 feet beyond it. And it never...
Right. Cara, you are so right. Everybody can't be wrong. I always believed in that. If most people are saying the same thing, it's got to be some truth in there. It's got to be.
Comes with these dense particulates that look like snow. It looks like there's ash or snow in the fog. I'm curious to get your thoughts, and I'm curious for your videos. If you have videos of this fog, if you've taken videos of this fog, please send them to me. I would love to see them. Same thing with these other things, the Dior bags. If you are catching something unusual,
and it's crazy because y'all know how I feel about the alien thing and how people were trying to correlate the Dior bags to aliens and stuff. I quickly dismissed that. But this makes more sense with the Dior bags and the fog more than anything. Y'all know I'm not easily persuaded. So if I'm saying this is strange, it's strange. It's strange.
abnormal on video, I'd love to see it. I want to start cataloging these. Mentioned it before, and I feel like all of this is leading to something. It feels like whatever it is, it's coming soon. And what else is coming soon?
Thank you, Cara. I appreciate it.
Away. Obviously, right? Are we looking at something happening on that day? The closer it gets to that, the more bizarre it's getting. I'm going to keep at this. I'll keep updating. I'll bring you any news that I have. In the meantime, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's wild, man. And it makes you think, like, I mean, have I been breathing this stuff in? Like, and like I said, what if I couldn't see it? What if the reason why I haven't seen it is because I couldn't see it? They did something to it to make it where I can't see it. And y'all know I don't even do the conspiracy theory thing, so I'm not even saying that this is a conspiracy theory, but I can't go past fog. You can't look past fog. I can look past aliens, but I can't look past fog, especially fog this thick. No, something strange going on. YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I'm saying is real. Only for YouTube. It's only for entertainment purposes only. But it's strange. Nonetheless, it's strange. But let's continue. Look at this. Y'all see that? What the fuck? What is that? What the hell is that? What is that, man? But you say I definitely would have noticed it. It was that thick. And if this was the buildup that y'all seeing on the screen, if this was the buildup that was left behind, I agree with you. I would have saw it too. I would have saw it. So there likely there was not any here. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy though, man. Let me look at this video and see what it's saying.
Situation across the United States is really a cause for concern.
Look at
and
that,
not
bro.
only here in the U.S., but also in Canada and UK are reports of this mysterious fog that smells and looks different. Well, the next 3 videos are from 3 different witnesses, one in East Texas, one in Minnesota, and one in the UK.
Okay, Sammy, I gotta stop. You said y'all got tons of snow, right? So were you still able to see? How can you like differentiate while it's snowing and fog at the same time? Or was it foggy on one day and snowy on another day? Like, how does that work, man? That's crazy.
They filmed particles of what's in this fog, and I have to tell you,
Man,
this
look at
isn't
that.
normal.
If people are breathing that in, oh, it's gonna be a whole bunch of sicknesses come up, guys.
This is actually weird. And if you're experiencing this fog, be very careful and really try not to breathe it in. Take a look at these next 3 videos.
Okay, calling in all reinforcements. Need your help on this one. My friend who lives in East Texas woke up today and this is what was in her pool. Now, she's lived in this property for over 11 years. Never has had anything like this happen before. No, she did not change any chemical regimen in her pool. The only thing that she said that was kind of weird was there was some really odd fog yesterday. But I've tried to look it up too. I can't find anything that would lead to anything like this happening or any reaction with water.
This is a new one. Let me show you what my new one looks like. This is a new one, okay? It's a MERV 11 filter. Now, keep in mind, I just changed this filter like a month ago. Let me show you the one that I'm about to pull out. What What in the actual fuck? Look at this filter, y'all. I've never pulled out a filter.
Okay, granted, I've seen filters like that before. I've seen filters like that before, but this stuff, that filter doesn't look like the same stuff that we were just seeing that was in the lady's pool. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Cara, what do you say? He said, or they could be trying to scrub or cover whatever went missing out of New Jersey. Catch my drift. Could be. Could be. Right. And it did. That's what it looked like. It looked like that. It's stuff that's in a fire extinguisher. But if people are breathing that in, bro, I feel bad for people that's breathing that in.
This dark in my life. This is not normal. It's black. Look at the new one. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. This is fucking crazy. I'm sorry. This isn't normal, yo. It's not normal. This fog is not normal. This is not normal.
This is Barry Paskin back with...
Now, this is the interesting stuff right here. This stuff here.
The fog is not really here. But this white powdery stuff is still coming. You push it together, that is what you get.
Nah, those are facts, Cara. It's not safe at all. Either way it goes. But I get you. Yeah, it's definitely speculation. But in this world, speculation ain't too far from the truth. I'm just being honest.
So, it is rainy sleet today, but the particles are still there between the water. And when you rub it, you can see, look, it's just this, it's this white liquid now mingling. So whatever is mingling.
Bro, look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. What the hell is that? Hold on, let's go back to it. What the hell was that?
With the between the water. And when you rub it, you can see.
Look how thick it is. It's like milk. When you mix it, it's...
Look, it's just this. It's this white liquid now mingling. So whatever is mingling with the water.
Nah, bro. If it's mixing with water like that and it's making the water thick, you definitely wouldn't want to breathe that in at all.
If that's normal rain to you, and you think that it's just mist, you seriously need to get your head tested. As far as I'm concerned, we are absolutely.
No, George, I knew what you meant, man. It's all good. But yeah, I got it fixed. Everything's smoother now, so
Being poisoned.
man, I would hate to think that they trying to poison us out here. For what? What did we do? We do everything they ask us to do. We go to work, we pay taxes, we pay our bills, we live like normal human beings. Why in the heck you want to poison us? YouTube, this is just for entertainment purposes only. I gotta say that. I'm sorry. I don't need my live shut down. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's keep going, y'all. But did you see how it was mixing with the milk, right? I mean, mixing with the water to look like milk. What if that woman did that same thing with her pool? Like, would it have like mixed with the water? I was hoping that she did something like that or touched it at least or something. But somebody needs to take a sample of this stuff, put it in a jar or something. I don't know. Crazy, man.
Mysterious fog has started to show up all across the country and people are very worried. Ever since the Dior bag stopped showing up in the sky, people have started to see fog at their house all across the country. Literally from all corners of America, people are walking outside their house, seeing fog like this, but saying that it has oddly big particles in it. Florida, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, California, and Texas, and basically all over the country, people are reporting the same thick particle fog. Some people are saying that it's making them feel sick, smells like chemicals, and is not normal. And what are the odds that it's the exact same looking stuff everywhere? This is a video somebody took yesterday morning in Florida at 6:30, and this is not snow. They don't know what this is. This person said this fog is everywhere, and it's not just fog. It's like someone spraying something weird. My throat's been killing me since it rolled in. Anyone else notice this chemical smell? It's not natural. Feels like we're in a sci-fi movie where the air is not safe anymore. No one has been able to say exactly what this fog is or why people are able to see it all across the country, but I want you guys to let me know, have you seen this fog yet?
Yeah, oh man. This is mind-boggling to me. Because it just makes me think, what if, it's going to come my way? What if it's going to come my way? It just hadn't got here yet. That's the crazy part.
So what is this fog seen all over the world? Let's talk about it. First off, I want to remind you that the Bible says that God did not give us a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. So as you see these things going on in the sky, like the fog that has a crazy smell and a crazy texture, don't have fear. Things are going on that we don't understand.
Cratchit 322 says the mist.
If you live in an area and you've seen this fog, I want you to comment below and tell me what your experience has been so far. But
you know what? I remember that movie vividly, and yeah, one would hope that it's not that. One would hope it's not that, because let's not forget the man recording something hopping around in his trees. Let's not forget that, breaking branches and shit. So it had to be heavy, right? We still don't know what that was, and then here come this fog. You remember in the movie The Mist, right? The whatever was in the mist was snatching the people. I'm just saying, like. We laugh about it, but look, I don't know, y'all. Crazy though.
I pray for everybody who's been sick lately with respiratory issues. I pray for you for healing in Jesus' name. And let this video be a sign to you that it doesn't matter what you see going on in the heavens, God is in control. It doesn't matter what may happen in this world. When God is on your side, when God be for you, who can be against you? But I wanted to take the time while this crazy stuff's going on, from the drones to the fog, and I want to encourage you, do not have fear, because what's going to happen next is going to be glorious. Make sure you're following this account. God bless you guys. See you in the next video.
I can believe that. I can believe that the Most High got us covered, man, because with all of the stuff they have been trying to do to take us out for entertainment purposes only, but all the stuff that they allegedly have been trying to do to take us out, man, we still here. We still here running strong. We still here to throw speculation in the air. I mean, so it's a blessing within itself. You just have to look at it differently, right? But it's still weird. It's still weird. I still want to know why you want to take me out. What I do? I'm a law-abiding citizen. I just want to know. I just want to know.
Okay, unless you're living under a rock, there is a fog that is everywhere, apparently. I saw a TikToker in the UK showing everyone, she's like, we haven't had this much fog for this long and my throat is hurting me. It's been like this for 5 days. Now, I'm in...
George said Tampa Bay fogged up for 2 days. 2 days? Oh my God. I don't know whether to laugh or really be worried, because what? 2 days? I've never seen fog last that long. Never in my life. I mean, especially if you understand how fog works. Fog eventually falls, right? Because it's heavy, it has weight. Eventually it's gonna fall. That's why when you put light to it, you see it floating around. but because it's falling as we speak. You see it falling, but this stuff didn't fall for 2 days. What? And Crackshot said that the weird foam stuff in the ladies' pool. The other guy, his animals dropping are covered in the white foam. See what? It's sticking to poo. I ain't never heard of fog sticking to boo boo. Oh my gosh. What the? What? Okay. Let me let this video play because I am flabbergasted at this point. Wait.
California love. And the odd part is I have to report there are fogs here. Now, I saw a guy in Oklahoma. He's like, what's going on? We don't get this like this in Oklahoma. I understand there's a little thing called precipitation, which people are saying that's what all this fog is. But why is there global fog?
Right.
Does anybody know? Can anybody explain
That's another thing.
it? Now, there was a tsunami warning in Northern California, obviously, because there was a 6.8 earthquake off the coast of Northern Cali. So Portland
Wait.
California
Wait. Hold up. Wait. He said it was an earthquake. I didn't know nothing about this. Where was I? Let's go back.
And Northern California actually have tsunami warnings, which is crazy. What do you pay?
Let's go back.
To Northern Cali. Tsunami warning in Northern California, obviously, because there was a 6.8 earthquake off the coast of Northern Cali.
Okay, y'all. Now we know that volcanoes can throw ash. We know that they can leave behind ash. What if what they were seeing was ash? Because fog don't make build up like that. I'm just saying. But why would it, even if that was the case, and they were seeing people report this stuff, why wouldn't somebody from the government say, people don't go outside because a volcano erupted and there's going to be traces of ash left behind. Give it a couple of days to clear up. That should be a national weather advisory. That's what I think. Because people breathing this stuff in, it could actually harm them, right? Why we didn't get that? I'm just asking. Why we didn't get that? I'm just trying to figure it out. Muro, welcome to the vlog. I mean the live, man. He said he's in the fog now in Switzerland. Switzerland? Oh my God. He said it started on the 25th of December today. See, that's one thing I love about YouTube and Twitch. And I'm gonna start like streaming on both. Just for people who be on Twitch, I'm gonna stream on both. But that's why I like it. I could talk to people in Switzerland, bro. Oh, this is love. But anyway, December morning after none night. It said, and it's dense. You can't see 20 meters in front of you. To drive, people are scared, and a bunch of accidents. Accidents in the fall. It's that bad, bro. Thank God, still no symptoms. At least for now, nobody complains from sickness. Okay, that's a good thing. But man, that is crazy. Okay, and Carr said that it vaporized ash from underwater eruption. Could be. Could be. I don't know.
So Portland and Northern California actually have tsunami warnings, which is crazy. What do you patriots think about the fog?
Well, I mean, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis kind of make sense because the vibration in the water, of course, yeah, it definitely can create a tsunami. I think that's what tsunamis are made from, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all.
I have to admit, I've been waking up and it's been a misty mountain hop.
Man, Kenneth said the fog has been in Wisconsin since the 25th. Bro, today is the, what today is? Okay. Today is the 31st. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Crack said if it was a volcanic eruption creating the fog, it would, what is it? It had to be absolutely massive to affect large areas in the US. Yeah, I can believe that, especially coming from up underwater. Crazy, man. He said, and George said Peru and what you say? Are you trying to say Chile? I'm not sure, but he said they got big waves yesterday. Man, that must have been one hell of a damn earthquake. Had to be.
Huh? So what is going on? Is this fog bad for us? My throat is a little bit dry. I don't know. Usually fog, it's like some good. It's like misty and feels good. This fog is different, or is it? I don't know. Comment and let me know what you guys think. Am I just overreacting and this is just what they call weather? I don't know. I love all my loyal patriots. Secret Service Samson for president of TikTok. Okay, unless you're living...
Weird. All of it weird. All of it is weird. I don't trust none of it. Y'all know me.
So I've been hearing about all this.
Oh, man.
So I've been hearing about all this talk about the fog all over the world, and I'm out in Houston. I'm in the Galleria area on the 17th floor.
It's just way too many videos talking about the same thing. Hey, bro, Kenneth, look, man, do me a favor. If you have to go out, bro, please wear a scarf or something, or a ski mask or something, bro. Cause yeah, no, that don't sound safe at all. It really don't.
And it's about like 3 in the morning. And it's pretty foggy everywhere, as you can see. There's like a residential area below me, and usually this way you see buildings and all that, but I don't see anything. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what it's about, but yeah. And this is at 7 in the morning. Still pretty foggy. I'm just showing the residential area now. The house is below. Still, it's pretty foggy,
Maybe they're doing something with the skies. They don't want us to see it. I don't know. Because like I said, it's been cloudy for like a while here. I ain't seen the sun in a minute. I could be tripping though, but
the sun's coming out. The sun's about to rise. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Comment below. Let me know. I'm in Houston.
Crack shot. Those are facts. We are made up of water, mostly water, and that wouldn't be good, especially seeing as what it did when the man mixed it with the water. Yeah.
And it's been pretty foggy every day. I'm only commenting on this because I've seen a lot of
fog stuff is getting crazy, bro. It really is. I apologize to you guys for the late response with these videos.
Have y'all been seeing these videos of that supposed fog that's been rolling out across the entire world? I don't know about y'all, but I don't buy it. I was thinking to myself, why would these people want to block out the sun? I mean, they could literally create this fog like at the snap of their fingers. And then something came to me. What is the best way to control people? Obviously, it's by controlling their emotions and their mind, right? So I was thinking, what?
Oh, yeah. Seasonal affective disorder. SAD. That's literally where the word SAD comes from. Because if you don't get enough sunlight, you suffer from this. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I've been sad. I've been sad, y'all.
Nutrients to the sun give us. And then I found out that not getting enough sun can literally cause depression.
Yeah.
It's been a week and I have not seen the sun. Literally the only reason that I'm still functioning without these vital nutrients is because I supplement.
And ain't nothing bad happened. I've been sad though. Not necessarily sad, but I've been like down on myself. And I always wonder why. I mean, life is pretty good. So I don't know what the hell is it. Crazy, man. Nah, Car, you're right. You can't just take it. You have to get out there and get it. For real, you have to absorb it so your body can process it and turn the cholesterol in your blood into vitamin D, and you can reap the benefits faster. Like, for real.
Them. Now, I live in the Midwest, and I was always told to take fish oil during the winter because it regulates your mood, because you're not getting a lot of sun in the winter. And all this talk about not getting sun has actually made me look into this. Fish oil literally fights mental illness. I don't know how long this no sun thing is going to be going on for, and there's not a lot that we can do to control it. I would just highly recommend that you guys hop on this stuff immediately. It's honestly hard to find this stuff in stock, but
those are facts, though. We already know fish, period, is brain food. There's a scientific method for it, but it's definitely brain food.
They didn't you?
The hell is that? Oh, that's the mist right there. That is the mist right there. Car, no. Definitely. And I know women have hormone spikes every now and then, but nah, a lot of weird stuff going on in this world. You got to look outside. A lot of this stuff is spiritual too. You got to look at that too. So yeah. Man, that is crazy, man. I wouldn't want to be there. I tell you that much.
Have you heard about the strange fog that's been spreading across the United States?
You remember they were talking about this. I think it was like 3 days of darkness. It was some kind of prediction in the Bible. Do any of y'all know anything about that? This could be a part of that. I mean, because the Bible doesn't literally mean that it's going to be dark, because the sun still has to revolve, but there will be things that will make it darker than usual, right? I mean, I don't know, man. What y'all think?
And around the world. From coast to coast, it's been lingering, hiding things in plain sight. This isn't your usual morning mist. It's a thick, mysterious fog that seems to have no clear cause. And let me tell you, this fog isn't just something you can see. It's a perfect symbol of what's happening in the world today. But just like in the Bible, this fog can teach us something deeper. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. See, darkness covers the earth. Biblically speaking, darkness often refers to more than just the absence of light. It symbolizes sin.
George, I think you meant dark winter. I get it. But winter is always dark to me. And I'm going to tell you why, because it represents death to me. Everything dies in the winter. Like, there is literally no life. And that's why I choose to believe that the beginning of spring is actually the new year, because then that's when life starts to, rise again. So, yeah, it's always a dark winter. I don't like winter. I mean, people make it beautiful because we do things like celebrate holidays, decorate our homes, wear winter fashion. But in most cases, winter can be dangerous. It can definitely be dangerous, and a lot of people die during the winter, like truck drivers who have to travel cross country and on these roads that get iced out. A lot of them don't even make it back home, man. A lot of them don't make it back home. So yeah, the winter is always dark to me, man. Always.
Confusion and spiritual blindness. When Isaiah wrote that darkness covers the earth, he's not just talking about physical darkness. He is referring to a deep spiritual darkness that covers the world. Moral decline, a loss of direction, and the spiritual apathy of the people.
It's always a deeper meaning in the Bible, man. That's why I never push the Bible away, because the Bible is a good source for people who lose direction. So yes, man, but that 3 days of darkness, man, this is kind of what this fog thing is looking like. I'm gonna be honest with you though.
It's as if the world is lost in a fog, unable to see clearly.
Julian, not me, but a lot of people in the comments said they have.
Now, when we look at today's world, when we look around, it feels like that darkness has crept in. People are uncertain about what's true and what's not. The news is filled with chaos, wars, political unrest, confusion about identity, and a general sense of fear about the future. We've got division everywhere.
Hope you feel better,
and the truth
Cara.
often feels obscured, just like the fog rolling through our streets. It's as if we're walking through a thick, heavy fog where nothing is clear. The fog isn't just physical, it's cultural and spiritual too. There's confusion, uncertainty, and a deep longing for answers. And thick darkness is over the peoples. The term thick darkness here emphasizes just how deep and passive that the blindness is. It's not just the average darkness that we experience at night. It's a dense, overwhelming darkness that clouds everything. It's like a veil that prevents people from seeing the truth or understanding God's way. This thick darkness is symbolic of the deep confusion and spiritual deadness of the people.
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole lot of confusion because ain't nobody saying nothing about it. Like, what is going on with our National Weather Service? Like, why aren't they saying anything about this? It's crazy.
The people are lost in their sin, wandering without the light of God to guide them.
Julian, I hope you feel better too, man.
In today's world, when we talk about the thick darkness, it feels very much like the state of many people's hearts and minds. With the rise of relativism, misinformation, and spiritual apathy, it seems like the world has become spiritually blind. People are caught up in distractions, social media, materialism, celebrity worship, idolatry, but they're still searching for meaning. They've got the fog of confusion clouding their vision, and it's hard to find clarity. Even as the world advances in technology and knowledge, it often feels like we're taking steps backwards in understanding the true purpose of life and God's will. That can be the thick darkness that Isaiah was talking about. A world that's moving forward in knowledge, but sinking deeper in confusion.
And hearing this passage is kind of, it makes me want to say this, man, to everybody in the comments who has been experiencing this heavy fog and who has like fell sick behind this stuff, man. I pray and hope y'all feel better, man, because man, I would not want to be, or I don't like being sick. And I know being sick can knock you down, man, make you not want to do anything. And nobody likes to feel like that, man. I'm hoping, man, the sun comes back out soon, man, because I need some vitamin D. And I know you guys do too, because if the sun was out, you definitely would not be sick. I guarantee you wouldn't. But I hope everybody feels better, man. But yeah, back to the video, man.
But the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Biblically, the turning point in this verse is the promise that God's light will shine in the midst of the darkness. It's a message of hope. Even though the earth is covered in darkness, God's glory will rise over his people, bringing clarity, truth, and light. This light is not just a physical light. It's the presence of God, his truth, His salvation, and His guidance breaking through the confusion. This is also a prophetic reference to Jesus Christ, who is the light of the world. His coming would shatter the spiritual darkness.
Okay, to Stone River and Kara, I believe that. I definitely believe that. I haven't personally seen no papers behind it, but with the whole creation behind the NDA and what it can, how powerful it can be, I do not put it past it at all. Hey JB, welcome to the live.
Darkness and offer the world a way out of confusion and sin. Now in today's world, it may seem like the fog and darkness
It's all good.
will never
You here
lift.
now.
But God's promise stands still. He is the light in the midst of it all. For believers, we know that no matter how dark or confusing things may get, God's light is always shining. It may not always be easy to see, but His truth is there, guiding us through the fog. In the middle of the thickest fog, God's glory still appears. We are called to reflect that light, to bring clarity to those around us who are lost.
Baby, thank you for joining the live.
Struggling to find their way.
Y'all don't know how much I appreciate
So I want
y'all,
you to
man.
know and remember this.
And the numbers are getting
This
better
fog
every
is
time I
more
do
than
it.
just
So
a weather phenomenon. It's a symbol.
I'm
in the
going
Bible,
to keep doing it.
darkness and fog often symbolize confusion, uncertainty, and a lack of clarity. The Israelites in the wilderness were surrounded by physical darkness at times, but more importantly, they were also walking in spiritual fog, uncertain of the future, unsure of God's promises, and looking for a way through the unknown. In many
Yeah, that's right, Carl. You gotta walk in faith through these type of times because you don't know what's on the other end, but you gotta have strong faith to know that we're going through this to see a glorious end. We definitely going through this. Like, you definitely have to go through the darkness before you can see light again. And I think, and I'm not trying to make this political, but I think this change in power, is going to be a glorious thing because I've never seen a people try so hard to redirect a clearly won election. I've never seen that. This is crazy to me. All of this stuff that's happening, and this is why I lean the way that I lean towards certain things, because what are you guys, what is he planning on kicking y'all asses? And you know it? And you know he's gonna kick your ass? And that you gotta do everything in your power to stop him from getting this power, and you got to make the people believe that it's all him, it's his fault. Let's not forget, they attempted to take this man's life twice. What is the Most High trying to show us? And that people are not looking deeply spiritually. People aren't looking deeply spiritually enough, man. And that's just me, though. That's just me, man.
ways, the fog we see in the world today mirrors the spiritual fog that we're experiencing. Just as the fog obstructs our vision and makes it difficult to see the path ahead, the spiritual fog in our culture today is clouding our understanding of what's true, what's right, and what our purpose is.
Facts.
Everywhere we look, there's confusion. Whether it's confusion about moral truth, our identities, or the direction our world is heading.
Facts.
This is the fog that the Bible talks about. Spiritual darkness that hides the truth. The fog in the world represents the growing spiritual confusion and uncertainty. Just as the physical fog reduces visibility, the spiritual fog makes it harder for people to see God's truth. The world is struggling to find its way, and that's why it's so important for us to turn to God for clarity.
The lady Kara says, I'm from the south and I've never heard the word pardon more in the last 2 months than my entire life. LOL, pardon me for pointing that one out, haha.
That was a funny one, but you're right. I'm in the south too, and I've been hearing it too. And crazy. Crazy.
It's a reminder that just like the physical fog can obstruct our view, spiritual fog can cloud our understanding. But unlike the world's fog, which can seem endless, we are promised in the Bible that God's light will break through. Today, many people are seeking clarity amidst the fog, whether it's clarity about their purpose, their faith, or their values. With everything happening in the world, wars, climate change, social and political turmoil, it is easy to feel like we're walking through a fog of uncertainty. But it's in these times.
And I got to say this because it's crazy that she say that. Remember, earlier in the live, I was saying that, you know, because the sun hadn't been out, I was been kind of down on myself, but I never looked at it being the sun actually, or being deprived of the sun. But I have been trying to figure out what's my purpose as far as life goes, because I don't want to work for the rest of my life. I want to be successful at something that becomes autonomous, right? And sometimes I get down on myself and I be like, you know what, man, I just forget this YouTube stuff. You know what I mean? Forget this stuff, you know. But I learned something though. It's at those moments when you have those thoughts when things could actually start working. So with that being said, you never give up on something that you believe in. Even if others don't believe in it, you have to believe in yourself. When other people around you believe in you, that just helps push you that much more harder, right? Helps push the dream and make it reality. But you can't stop believing in your purpose. Whatever you say your purpose is, you cannot stop believing it. You have to keep believing. So yeah, this verse is kind of hidden. This verse is kind of hidden. I ain't gonna even lie.
Times that we need God's word and his truth more than ever. Have you heard of?
Nah, those are facts, Carl. You definitely got to see where it leads you. You know, you can either do two things. You can be successful at it, or you can fail. And even when you fail, you don't stop. There's a lot of people that have successful businesses now. I've talked to a lot of them, and I can't even tell you how many times they've told me that they failed before it actually started working. So, man, hopefully that helps some people, man. Hopefully.
Has anybody else noticed that
I can't play that because that music, oh my God, I hate it. I hate it.
The fog situation.
I already saw that video. Yeah, nah. Y'all see what's going on with this stuff. YouTube is strict on that. Saw that one. And that one.
I don't know if it's just me, but for the last few days, I have been having this weird feeling like something big is about to happen, right? Like this weird feeling of impending doom. I have been having this crazy feeling like in my belly. I don't know what it is, okay? To be brutally honest, I feel like something is already happening. And here's why. For the last few days, there have been crazy reports of dense, thick fog in many states all over America, in addition to the UK. Now, this is not your regular fog because a lot of people have been.
Man, look at the Most High. That's the Most High working in your favor right there.
The lady Kara says wanted to give to the needy downtown the other day. Didn't have a cent in my purse. Lord blew a $20 bill under my foot. I had to hand it off to the next person I saw. He provides the tools for the job.
Boy, that was the ultimate test, and you passed, girl. You passed that test. Not even gonna lie, because the typical average person would have been like, gas money. But you probably had all of those things already before the 20 blew up under your foot. See, sometimes you have to count your blessings and realize when it's your time to bless someone else. Sometimes that's just what it is.
Been reporting that they have been seeing some weird type
The
of
lady
mist coming
Kara
out of the
says
sky
wanted to give to the
with this
needy
fog,
downtown
okay?
the other day.
In addition to
Didn't
that,
have a
there
cent
have
in
been
my
4
purse.
plane
Lord
crashes,
blew a
y'all, within the last
$20
5
bill
days,
under my
okay?
foot.
3
I
of
had to
those
hand
plane
it out to
crashes
the next
occurred within the
person I
last
saw.
24
He
hours.
provides
You
the
had
tools
one on
for the
Christmas
job.
Day in Kazakhstan, and then within the last 24 hours, you had one in South Korea, Nova Scotia, as well as Norway. In addition to that, y'all, so many people have been reporting this weird sickness, where as though they're having muscle soreness, sore throat, body aches, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, the whole nine. And
I'm just saying, there's too many videos about this stuff, man. But you know what? I can't say that it's a government
all over the world.
Oh no, that is the dang. What is it? The Living Dead or whatever, the Dead. That is their theme song. I can't play that on here. George, you're the only one that came on here and said my volume is too loud, bro. You might need to turn your video down or something. Some of these videos are louder than others, man. But you're the only one that said that, man. Something's going on with your stuff, brother. Something's going on with your stuff, my man.
Jorge Tajita says, Big bro, your volume is too loud.
Hey, you might need to turn your stuff down, man. My volume, everything is right where it needs to be. I'm looking dead at my volume. Everything is in the green. It's no red. It's not clipping or anything. Or well, maybe you need to go to 12. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Are you saying my volume, my microphone volume, or is it the videos that I play? Which one is it? Yeah, they're gonna strike me with that one. Well, look, like I said, some of these videos come in a little loud too, so that may be the problem. Maybe if I turn the videos down, it'll probably help y'all out. I don't know. Okay, so I turned the videos down as far as I can without them, like actually, like y'all not being able to hear them. So hopefully that helps y'all. How about now? Y'all let me know how it sounds now. Yeah, they're gonna strike me for this video. They're gonna strike me. They're gonna strike me like a match with this one. I can tell you. I gotta get to the next video because I can't do this one. I can't do this one, man.
What the heck is going on, guys? It is so freaking foggy out here, and it's been like this for like the past 6 days. I've been seeing this all over my FYP.
Okay,
This is
bet, George.
definitely
I
not
appreciate you
normal
pointing
for
it
this
out, though.
time of year. And I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Illinois right now, and it's been so difficult to drive. Right now, it's a little bit brighter than it was earlier, but the visibility is still low, so I'm gonna turn the camera. Oh, I don't see the option to turn the camera around, but so you guys can see, you can't see anything past that barn there.
Damn, look at that fog, bro.
And it's been, oh my babies want to say hi. I've been seeing people all over the world experiencing this. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know why it's so foggy. Let me know if you're experiencing the same thing in the comments there. I just think it's super weird because this is not normal for this time of year for us. we farm, we track the weather every year. I've looked at my notes, and I have not seen anything like this in January ever in my life. So let me know what you guys. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, this fog stuff is crazy, man. Gobble gobble. Now we know Simpsons always predicting stuff, because a lot of this stuff, it's not even a prediction. They tell this is what I think. I think the people that are controlling the world or controlling the country or whatever you want to call it, they call the Simpsons, and I think the Simpsons are a government paid cartoon, and they're telling them, hey, we're going to do this in the next 3 to 6 months. I need you guys to write a story on it, air it, and get people to talk. So that way, once it happened, they can go back to that episode and say, hey, the Simpsons predicted it. They ain't predicted the damn thing. They already knew it.
Well, sir, you've certainly vanquished all your enemies, the elementary school, the local tavern, the old age home. You must be very proud.
No, not while my greatest nemesis still provides our customers with free light, heat, and energy. I call this enemy the sun.
And it's crazy kind of how they got Mr. Burns, and Mr. Burns kind of looks like the Rothschilds and all of this stuff right here. Like, weird. Like, who the hell wrote this show? And what is the correlation with the person who wrote the show with all of these elites? There you go, Cara. It's all scripted. It's all scripted. Yeah. The world is a stage.
Of time, man has yearned to destroy the sun. I will do the next best thing. Block it out.
What if they were working on blocking out the sun the whole time while these Dior bags were in the sky? That's why you kept seeing them. Like, what if that what it was?
Good God.
Imagine it, Smithers. Electrical lights and heaters running all day long.
But, sir, every plant and tree will die. Owls will deafen us with incessant hooting. The town sundial will be useless. I don't want any part of this project. It's unconscionably fiendish.
I will not suffer your insubordination. There has been a shocking decline in the quality and quantity of your toadying, Whalen.
Yeah, they gonna get me. They gonna get me. You two gonna get me.
And you will fall into line. Now!
No, Monty, I won't. Not until you step back from the brink of insanity.
I'll do no such thing. You're fired. Take that, Spoilerama.
And Solar said the orbs activity could be ramping up. Not again, bro. I'm tired of that stuff. They need to leave the orbs where they are. And what are they doing? Maybe that plasma you were seeing was the new way to cloud seed. I'm just saying, man, technology has gotten so innovative and so far out there now. Like, you don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe now. You can't put nothing past anything. I'm just saying, man.
Take that, convenient smart. Take that, nuclear power plant.
I bring to you Operation Blocking Out the Sun.
I've been saying that that's what they was doing with this. Because if you go look up what ingredients are in the stuff that they spray when they chemtrail, like, you would see that there are metal, small pieces of metal and stuff like that, and glass and stuff like that. So, and you know what glass does, right? It reflects. So what if they spray it to reflect the sun back on itself so that they don't have to deal with the sun on certain days or something like that? Like, what if, man? It's crazy. It's wild. It's getting wild out here, y'all. Real wild out here.
This is Daytona Beach Shores, Florida at 1:45 p.m. today, and you can see the fog rolling in from two directions, but not in the middle part here.
If there is no moisture in the air, there should never be no fog. Am I wrong or am I right?
I'm about to show you. And then the next video that's about to come up right after this one is the balcony view. And you can't even see the ocean at all. And you can see this big ring here. Very strange. And it all just happened in a matter of about 15 minutes. Keep in mind there's no rain forecasted. It's not very cold outside. This is just very unusual to see and a very random time for fog to just appear. This is Daytona Beach Shores, Florida. This is
Oh, I read about that somewhere. And this could be the same thing. This could very well be the same thing. That's crazy, man.
So everyone's been talking about this fog that's literally engulfing the entire world. Like, this just doesn't seem right. It had me thinking.
Okay, I gotta highlight this one because I was thinking this too.
Cellular 412 says maybe they're fogging it up to be able to project blue beam images.
Maybe it was put there to be the projector. Man, that shit ain't too far-fetched, y'all.
Jorge Tejeda says, the world needs Jesus Christ to save us from all these disruptive acts they keep forcing on us. What did I ever do to them to deserve any of this harm?
That's what I said, bro. And I can agree with that. The Most High, everybody needs to walk by faith. Cara said it first. She said it earlier in the chat. We need faith. And I'm going to be honest. I'm not worried about this stuff, but it makes you think sometimes. Especially if people around the world are getting sick. And you got some people saying that it could be a common cold because this is cold and flu season. I get it, but people say that they're having a hard time breathing. And I ain't really never known a common cold, maybe the flu, but a common cold making it hard for you to breathe. Never really heard of that, man. Julian said there's no definite answer. There's much evil out there to limit it to one thing. No, those facts. You can't limit it to one thing. And we just don't know. And I think that's what they do. They do this on purpose. They push all of these narratives out here to confuse us. And look at us. We all in the comments. Just look at the comment section. We're all in the comment section speculating what it could be, but neither of us has the answer. I could think of a million things we could be doing better and having fun, like vacating or something. But how can you vacate when you got so much of this stuff on your mind? I mean, yes, we all need a getaway, but if you go out, let's just say if you go to Turks and Caicos and it's foggy there, like you can't even get away from it. Then what? Because a commenter in the comments earlier said somewhere in Chile, it was foggy there. I think it's partly by design too. I can agree with that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because we don't really know who's controlling it, why they're trying to control it. We honestly don't know what's happening. And Jorge, you said it right. This is madness, man. This is madness. And if you think about it every day, and if you worry about it every day, you will go crazy. You will go crazy. But I think it's good to have good dialogue about this, and that's the reason why I went live, because I want us to be able to talk about it. A lot of people that I know in real life, like, they don't really have these kind of conversations, and the people that I know that want to have these type of conversations, they're not close to me. So the best I can do is right here in the chat with you guys here on YouTube, you know. And I would love and I would be blessed to find a friend that like to talk about stuff like this. So, you know, but you just have to get it out. And I'm glad that we can create a sanction for just us where we can actually talk about this. Granted that there are other channels that do this, you know, but when you can create this space just for that, and you got the creator who's indulged and who's engaged with you, that's different, man. That's different because I'm just a normal person. I'm not rich off YouTube, you know. I'm hoping to one day grow the channel to be successful, but even then, I wanna go deeper. I wanna go deeper into investigating this stuff, like trying to find out. But all of that takes money. Like you can only do so much with Google and you know, what is it, DuckDuckGo? There's only so much you can do with that. There's a limitation on it. They wouldn't even allow these sites if there weren't a limitation. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to keep all those things in mind, man. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate what you guys talk about and the things that y'all say. Like y'all make me think when y'all be like, maybe it's this or maybe it's that. And I'm like, I didn't even think about it that way. But you might be right. You know? That's real. And Jorge, those are facts. I think it's making a lot of people pick the Bible back up. You know, thing with me, I never put the Bible down. It's just you starting to see correlations in the Bible with a lot of the stuff. If you can decipher it correctly, you have to be able to decipher it correctly, though. Now you see that the fog on my security cameras don't move like that. You see the particles on the camera and it moves as if it's falling. It doesn't move like this. This ain't even going nowhere. Like going sideways or like coming straight towards the camera. Look how it's flowing, bro. That is crazy. That's wild.
So yesterday I made a video about the fog. You know, there's this fog phenomenon going on worldwide where people are like in dense fog, misty fog. They could taste it. It tastes weird. Well, I woke up Sunday here in Los Angeles and the fog was so dense I couldn't see across the street. Yesterday I made a video, Monday. It was like a misty fog. So here we are, Tuesday morning, and I'm going to show you what the fog looks like in Los Angeles again. I've lived in Los Angeles half my life. I've never seen fog like this. Let me show you what it looks like today.
Now I can see the fog before he turned the camera around. That's crazy.
Pretty foggy. Again.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's been like this.
Facts, allegedly. Facts. Allegedly. But you know, if you know, you know.
For quite some time. On top of that,
Everybody I know is hacking their lungs up with something. And you're not hearing too much about the Dior bags, huh? Not like you were a few weeks ago. And I just heard a report on the TV that they're not flying planes out of LAX because of the fog. They can't take off. They can't take off in the UK because of the fog. And how many plane incidents did we have in the last 3-4 days? One went down, well, there was an incident in South Korea. There was one in Canada, Nova Scotia. Just a lot weird shit going on with this fog. That's all I gotta say. So yes.
Man, look, there's no doubt there's something weird going on with this fog situation, man. I didn't really want to take up too much of y'all time, man. I just wanted to get on here and speak about it before the information got too old, because it was kind of bothering me. There's so many people were talking about the same things. Like, I was brushing off the whole Dior bag thing. Yeah, I was brushing that off because we clearly saw what they were. The thing was, we didn't know what they were doing with it. But now I see this, it kind of makes sense now. But man, y'all, this video is definitely going to post up after I end this live. Y'all get in the comments and tell me, just like you did today, list the things that you think this may read. Because I can think of a lot of stuff, but I can't put my finger on it. At the end of the day, it's speculation. It is what it is. And we just have to keep moving with faith, man. And we got to stay true to what we believe in. And I believe that it's going to be a glorious ending. That's just me staying optimistic and believing. But like I always say, with that being said, do what you will with that information. And remember, challenge the argument and not the person. You guys, y'all be good out there, man. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. I'm hoping everything gets clearer for all of us, not just the fog. I'm just saying clearer in life. You guys be good out there. And for everybody who's feeling down because of this stuff, I pray that you feel better. And you will feel better. We're not going to wish anything or hope anything. You're going to feel better. And I'll be back on with this live thing maybe again tomorrow, or it could be later on. You never know, because there's always something going on. There's always something new to talk about. But you guys stay locked in, and I appreciate you, and it's all love. Y'all be good out there. Peace.